Hey everyone, I'm Trevor and you're watching SoCal Disney Dad. Today we are at Disney's Animal Kingdom at Walt Disney World and it is about 7:24, not quite 7:30 yet. Park doesn't open till 8, but we're gonna see what we can get in there and do this early in the morning. And we're excited to show you the whole day today. We're gonna be in and out and going here and going there, and so join us on this ride, so let's get going. As you come in the entrance here to Animal Kingdom, right off to right is the area known as the Oasis. And it used to be that when there was rope drop, we would spend a lot of time just wandering through here looking at the animals, because there are animals in there. But because there's no rope drop and you can literally just enter the park right away, we're gonna go straight into Pandora. And there's that tree. The iconic Tree of Life. It always makes me feel so good around in that corner and seeing that big old tree. I can't get enough of that sight. Animal Kingdom is by far my favorite park out of all of Disney World. 4 parks here, and I could be here all day. I love the zoo. You probably know that if you watch my channel a lot. We go to the zoo a lot. We love zoos in general. We've been to lots of zoos all over the United States, and Animal Kingdom is basically just a big theme park zoo. Lots of animals. I can't wait to go on Kilimanjaro Safaris. Can't wait to see the monkeys and see any other animals that we can see while we're here. We're gonna go on 2 jungle trails today, see those animals. We might go over to Rafiki's Planet Watch, which is kind of like a conservation station, similar to what zoos have. So we're so excited to show you Animal Kingdom and the zoo aspect of Animal Kingdom today. Of course, that doesn't mean we won't be riding rides. The first thing is we want to walk by Timon and Pumbaa. Now we're walking into Pandora. So if this is the first time that you've seen Animal Kingdom since they opened Pandora back in 2017, we were here 2 weeks before they opened Pandora in 2017 and just missed out on coming in here on that trip. We're either heading to Navi River Journey or Flight of Passage. Flight of Passage is the bigger ride here in Pandora that most people are going to be bolting to. But we're gonna actually go check out Navi River Journey first. If the line is not moving, that means that they haven't started letting people in yet at this time of the morning, which I don't think it is, because I see people just standing there. So let's just detour and go check out Flight of Passage instead. There's those floating rocks. I love this land so much. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I don't even think it's 7:30 yet. And look at this long line. So we finally see the end of the line. It's underneath that bridge up ahead. I know that you probably have no idea how far that is, but just safe to say we've been walking a really long time. We've made it back up into Pandora now, waiting through the line. I think it's only been like 5 to 10 minutes. Maybe not even that long. But the waterfalls in this place are absolutely amazing. You know I like waterfalls. And that one right there. We've got another big one over there. Yet another gorgeous vista in Pandora. I'm sorry if the opening of this video is just gushing about Pandora, but I love this place so much. We've made it inside now. Still a long way to go in this queue, but it's moving pretty quickly. I think really long, but it's an awesome one. Like, you don't really mind walking through the queue in here. We've made it into the inside now, and this is like the research station. Huh? But we didn't go the normal way. But there's the blue avatar in the tank. Usually you walk the other direction and I could get a better shot of him. I wasn't prepared because they did. They cut half the queue out. So where we are in the ride queue at the moment is pretty much the end. Now, since I can't film the ride, I'll just tell you a little bit about it. If you've ever been on Soarin', this is similar to Soarin', And if the Tron light cycles that they're building at Magic Kingdom, it's in those type of ride vehicles. Is there a ride at Universal that it's similar to?
Hagrid's, in the sense of like what type of
ride vehicle
like
you're
the
saying.
motorcycle car.
Yeah. The one really cool thing about this ride is that you're riding an Ikron, which is the Banshee in Avatar, and when your legs are like straddling the bike, which is what it resembles, that it'll expand and you'll feel rumbling and it's like it's breathing beneath your legs. It's really, really awesome. And then it's a motion simulator, so it's not just like Soarin' where they just sit, but you literally like dive down and pull up and that sort of thing. It's a really awesome ride.
Like me, who gets motion sick sometimes, like I would still ride it, but there's a few areas you may want to like close your eyes if you start feeling dizzy and stuff like that.
Great! Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an Ikron, or as we call it, a Banshee.
Para su seguridad, durante toda esta experiencia deberán permanecer sentados, inclinarse hacia adelante agarrando las barras y supervisen a sus niños. Gracias.
And we're done. All told, we waited 26 minutes for that ride, and we got on it even before the park opened, but we rope tropped it 30 minutes before the park opened. We got in line, and it still took 26 minutes. So yes, if you're interested in riding Flight of Passage, absolutely necessary for you to do that first thing in the morning if you don't want to be waiting a minimum of an hour for it. Now we are headed over into Africa, and we're going to ride Kilimanjaro Safaris. It's best to ride that ride first thing in the morning because it's cooler and the animals are more likely to be out and moving around. During the heat of the day, they tend to just try to find some shade, lay there, that sort of thing. When the Festival of the Lion King show is going, which it's not right now, but it should be reopening shortly, it's down that way. And Tusker House is a buffet we really enjoy would be right here, but buffets, and specifically Tusker House, is not back and open yet. And here we are, getting on Kilimanjaro Safaris. This is a 25-minute wait now.
We're right here on the left. We found ourselves a black rhino. Now, black rhinos are one of the smaller breed of rhinos. These guys only weigh up to about 3,000 pounds. And over here, this is what we call a bloat, or a group of these hippos. They can hold their breath underwater for anywhere from 5 to 8 minutes at a time. They also have a really interesting nickname, or at least I find it interesting, but I'm also weird, and I accept this fact about myself. They are called a new by the locals because they make a new sound.
Now that we got off Kilimanjaro Safari, we were grabbing a snack here at Temu Temu, but Amy was just commenting on how she loves the decor. All the way around here in Harambe, you'll see these like healing posters and things, and that's not because of age. In fact, from day one, it looked like that. They did that intentionally for aesthetic. So we stopped by here to get this Mickey cinnamon roll, and wow, does it look good. It smells good. I know you can't smell it, but it does look it for sure. I think the best course of action here is going to be to tear off those ears and eat those separately. Amy is going to perform delicate surgery.
Hey, I was nice.
Oh no.
Cut off the other ear.
He lost an ear. How is it?
But his ear tastes good.
Sad day. I just realized that the video I just thought I was recording, showing you all about the cinnamon roll and how ooey and gooey the center was and how great it was. Yeah, when I pushed the button, I accidentally started it ahead of time, and then when I hit record, it actually stopped recording. So all of that got completely missed. Just suffice it to say, the ears weren't as good because they were kind of dry and didn't have a whole lot of sauce. But the center, that was very good. And Amy also said that you have to share because there's no way that she would have been able to eat that whole thing. I might have been able to squeak it out, but then I wouldn't have wanted food for quite a long time after that. Passing by the backside of the Tree of Life. Can't ever get enough of that view right there. Now we're over in Asia, and this time we're going to Everest. Expedition Everest. It's our favorite ride. Now that we've finished up Expedition Everest, as it's getting a little bit later here in the day, lines are starting to get a bit longer, and we're gonna start doing some of those trails now, seeing the zoo aspects here of Animal Kingdom. Why don't you go ahead and tell us what those wait times are currently at about 10 o'clock?
Yeah, it's 9:55, so Flight of Passage is 65-minute wait. Navi River Journey is 40. Kilimanjaro Safari is all the way back down to 25. When we left the ride, it was 60, but when we got on, they were only running one side of vehicles, and we're guessing that they're now running both sides, and Dinosaur's 45, which is kind of crazy.
We were thinking about going and doing Dinosaur, but not worth 45-minute wait, in our opinion. This area right here is a popular monkey climbing area. In fact, I saw a monkey on the other side, but I just want to point out that that tower right there, and then they're connected by cords, and there's another tower. They climb all along those cords, so it's really neat to see them out here. And then of course there's tons of sticks for them to... We did find one. He's hanging out right there, and he is eating something. He's got some leaves. He's having some chow. But he's the only monkey that I see at the moment. There's usually a whole lot more of them. Before we go on the Maharajah Jungle Trek, I'm coming here to Drinkwalla to get a frozen Coke. Plot twist. If you watch my channel, we say that anytime things don't go according to plan. I went in there and they were out of regular cups. So all they were selling them was in the souvenir sippers. That means they're forcing me to pay more money for the same drink. And
Run out of cups.
I don't know. How do you run out of cups? Borrow a cup from somewhere else.
I know.
That's kind of dumb, but oh well. It is what it is. No frozen Coke for me. This is the first time I've gone on the Maharajah Jungle Trek since our honeymoon 10 years ago. So this is going to be interesting for us. Uh-oh. Looks like we're getting ready to head into the bat house. I don't particularly like bats. Oh, what are we looking for in here? Bats?
They're up there.
Oh, I see. Wow, those guys are huge.
Yeah.
Wow. He is huge. And as Amy was just pointing out, there's nothing blocking him from us. There's her hand going through the opening there. Let's see how zoomed in on him we can get. Wow, really up nice and close. Give me a good roar. Give me a roar. I just want you to roar. Is it so much to ask? Bye, tiger. I was just walking by Drinkwalla again, and I saw like 3 people standing outside with frozen Cokes and regular cups. And so I walked up to the worker again. I said, "Do you have regular cups now?" And he's like, No, I do not." And I said, "Well, then how do those people have frozen Cokes?" He says, "Oh, they sell frozen Cokes at Isle of Java." It's like, you couldn't tell me this last time? And I did end up getting my frozen Coke, along with the metal straw that we brought with us. I love Slurpees. I am a Slurpee aficionado. Slurpees, ices, frozen beverages of all kinds. And I know that I just spent $5 for this, and it's a lot of money for a frozen Coke when I could get 5 Slurpees for the same price in Australia. They cost $2 here in America. But even so, well worth it for me. Right across from Isle of Java is this really, really cool, it's the Secrets of the Whales. It's a Disney Plus program that is coming April 22nd, which that's already started. So it's already live. But this is like a big sand carving or something.
Yeah.
We're on our way to lunch, but right out here outside the Tree of Life, there's this little pathway that if you don't pay too much attention, you'll just walk right on by. And it looks like they've got some flamingos in here. A red kangaroo.
That's what the sign says.
Oh yeah, I don't see a red kangaroo. See a bunch of flamingos. There's a bird up there on the hill.
There's a bird down there.
There's a bird right there on the branch. You can't barely see it. Oh, and there's apparently one on the other side of this stump too.
Oh, the rock is waving at you.
The rock has wings. The stump has wings. Don't pass those up. This is a really just great, this is a zoo first and foremost. It's all about conservation and greater awareness of the animals. So remember, that's the foundation with which Animal Kingdom was built.
Want to go to the otter
Yeah.
world also?
We're also walking right by Otter Grotto. It's right next to that. So let's come down Otter Grotto. Oh yeah, way down there.
Yeah, having a tackle party.
Yeah, right there. There they are. Yep. That's a much better viewing area.
They're literally tackling each other. They are our kids in an honor form.
Yeah, pretty much. We are at Satuli Canteen in the Pandora area. We are coming here for lunch and we're gonna review the food and show you the area. Alright, so I got the cheeseburger steam pods. These come in little bao buns, but they're basically cheeseburgers, like McDonald's cheeseburgers. And then over here, Amy got the combo chicken and beef. Chicken and beef. It comes on a red potato hash. Here's just a quick look of the Satuli Canteen area for you. Lots of really good theming in here. It's a very popular area. Every seat is filled. Now you do have to mobile order here at Satuli Canteen, so the only way that you can get in there is by mobile ordering. However, if you do have food allergies, you can go in and order in person and that sort of thing. And as far as the food goes, great. Absolutely every time we come here, we love Satuli that much. It is a highlight of our trip. And definitely, if you have never done Satuli, come and give it a try. Now that we're done with lunch, we saw this Tree of Life garden, which is another like zoo type area here. So we just decided to stop down here once again to show you aspects of frequently passed over parts of the Tree of Life or Animal Kingdom. There's some Peruvian shark catfish in here. Where? Oh, wow.
I'm like, what do you mean where?
Well, I couldn't see it.
It's like the size of a shark.
Then it came around the corner. That thing is huge. That's like one of those river monsters that you see on TV. The name of the game for our vacation this trip has been go with the flow and do whatever you feel like.
Make a schedule and don't do it.
Make a schedule and don't follow it. Look, you can see the carvings from like the Tree of Life under here. We've got some crabs, some shrimp, lobster. Yeah, I don't think I've ever taken this path ever. And it's like, is that like a walrus face or something? It's kind of hard to see that right there. It's like a walrus face, hippo face or something. We are right at the foot of the Tree of Life. Here's a big turtle shell right here. And I see a bison right there. Oh yeah, there's some monkeys down here. Ring-tailed lemur. No, not a monkey, ring-tailed lemur. Oh, that one right there. It's too hot. We popped in one of the gift stores here and check this out. So we saw in a previous video all these like Disney themed board games, Candyland, Battleship Perfection, but we didn't see this one. And this is the Hollywood Tower Hotel Tower of Terror themed Jenga. That is fantastic. I love it. We just came across this shirt and they don't have my size, so we're gonna look for it elsewhere. I might get this, even though it's a little large, if I can't find it elsewhere, but this is perfect for us. Well, for me, perfect for me and my channel. If you're new to my channel, I post daily videos of Southern California theme parks and attractions. Today we're in Walt Disney World, which is in Orlando, Florida, because I'm on vacation. So I'm sharing my vacation with all of you. If you hit that like and subscribe button, you'll see all of our vacation videos. And we're excited to share them with you. At this point, we're going to attempt to go do Kilimanjaro Safaris again because we had a poor showing of it this morning. The animals just weren't there for us. So we're gonna hope to see more this time. Say that again.
It took 4 minutes, not even 15.
It was pretty much a walk-on. We have about an hour until dinner now, and we just looked and saw that Navi River journey is a 25-minute wait. So we're gonna walk on our way over to Pandora. We're gonna ride that ride, see how long it takes, and it's one of my favorite rides here. I know it's short and a lot of people hate on it, but I love it. I just love the music. I love the ambiance. Yes, it could be longer, but I'll take it for what it's worth. Gonna pop into Island Mercantile until our dinner reservation, well, maybe not 30 minutes long, but if we see anything interesting in here, we'll let you know. First thing I see is that they've got some Avatar stuff outside of actual Avatar, and Amy keeps pointing to this.
You said you were looking for a hat.
That hat, no thank you. It looks like they also have some Expedition Everest gear also outside of that area, so Island Mercantile seems to be a good place to come get ride-theme specific gear outside of those areas if you want to like all-encompassing Animal Kingdom shop. It's a little early yet. Our reservation is for 6:30 and it's about 6:15, and you can check in early. You just show up and let them know that you're here, and of course if people have earlier reservations than you, then they're probably going to get priority and that sort of thing as far as getting a table. So here's a look at the menu for you. They have some small plates, some shareables, soups, salads, noodles and bowls, specialties, sides, the wok, grilled, and desserts. Amy is going to get the, where is it? Chicken tikka masala from the specialties menu, and I'm going to get the Korean beef from the wok menu. And not a minute after, we actually got a text that our table is ready. It's not even like 6:20 yet, so we're just coming on in here.
All right, I'll be over there. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Well, this is fun. Outside's fine. This is fun. We actually sat right at that table right there the last time that we were here. So here is a look at that Korean beef. I got some brown rice. I know the lighting in here is not the greatest, but this smells amazing.
It smell much.
And let's go over here and get Amy's.
It could smell so good.
Do you have any thoughts on your food?
It's really good.
Those are your only thoughts?
I have no idea. I'm like sitting here going, I'm tired again.
It does appear to be clearing out here now. You can see the different empty tables that are throughout here. It is, what, about 6:50 or something like that? 7 o'clock. So the park closes at 7. So we're going to get to walk out at a closed park. But
There'll still be people around.
there will be plenty of people around still, but that's probably why there's not as many people here, just because that they didn't want late reservations. We initially wanted a late dinner reservation for Yak and Yeti so that we could really drag our feet and it could be like dark by the time we left. Yesterday, Animal Kingdom closed at 8. Today it closes at 7, and every time from here on forward, at least for the time being. And so yesterday people probably got to see it get dark because it gets dark around 8:20, 8:30 if they can get a late dinner reservation, that sort of thing. But for us, we were hoping that maybe if we got like a 7 o'clock dinner reservation, we could stretch it all the way out till 8. But we couldn't get one. The earliest one that we got was 6:30, and we knew there was no way that we were going to be able to make that stretch out
For
till
some
dark.
reason, I mean, it's something to do with time zones and all that jazz, but it gets dark here way later than back home. Like
In San Diego, it gets dark at about 7:45. Here it gets dark at about 8:30.
or later.
So I don't know what's up with that. But huh?
Little table.
Yeah,
Kids table almost.
little tables. Anyway, any hope that we had of seeing like Everest at night or Pandora at night, there's just no way that it is going to happen, unfortunately. I love Pandora at night so much. Not that we could have gone in there from Yak and Yeti, but we could have at least seen like Everest lit up if it worked out, but it wasn't in the cards for us on this trip, and that's okay. Our first Animal Kingdom day done. We have one more to go. Next, it'll be on Friday, so that's 6 days from now. We have quite the long time here at Walt Disney World, and the fun has only just begun. So that was it for our time here at Animal Kingdom, but it is not the end of this video. Fooled you, didn't I? We are actually going to Beach Club tonight, and we have a little dessert that we want to try there, so we're gonna do that, and for you guys it's gonna be just a couple seconds, but we'll catch up with you once we get over there. Never mind, sorry, I lied. I told you guys that we were gonna go to Beach Club and get a dessert, and it was totally in our plan to do that. And we had some time to kill and you know, the whole evening and things, and so we decided we were going to go mini golfing. We thought it would take maybe half an hour to go mini golfing, then we'd head over to Beach Club. We'd do the mini golfing as a separate video. You guys wouldn't have even known that happened today, except for the regular mini golf was really backed up, and so we did the hard mini golf. Well, the hard mini golf took us an hour and 40 minutes, so it ate up our entire evening, and we didn't make it to Beach Club, which means I totally lied to you when I said that wasn't the end of our Animal Kingdom vlog, because it was. See you later. Hit that like and subscribe button for more Walt Disney World videos. We'll see you again next time.